How's it going, guys? ATC Repairs coming back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to do a proper road test on a vehicle that you are either looking over for an inspection or just trying to figure out if there's anything wrong with it. It's pretty standard every time we bring a car into a shop to do a road test. So the first thing you want to do when you hop in, turn the key on, take note of the mileage. As you can see, this car has 21,251 miles and it actually says service required, low fuel. Go ahead and start it up. So you're going to want to look for dash lights, check engine lights, TPMS lights, any sort of lights, take note of it. And like I said, you're going to want to also take note of the mileage. Obviously, if a car has 100,000 miles on it, you're probably going to suspect maybe something. If the car is brand new with like 2,000 miles, chances are there's probably going to be nothing wrong with it. So go ahead, what you're going to do, start off. We're going to just get out of this lot here. So when you road test a vehicle, the main things you're looking for is any sort of abnormal noises, or if anything feels weird, maybe there's a dead spot in the steering wheel or something. You know, you turn the wheel and it might take a second for the car to react to your steering. That could indicate that there's something loose or going on in the front end. But you also want to check for brake pulsations. So if you hit the brakes and you feel the car juddering, good chance that the rotors are warped. Wheel bearings are a pretty common thing to go bad. Those usually sound like a humming noise. So if you're driving and you notice a humming, especially as you increase in speed, the humming should get louder. And a good way to indicate if that is a wheel bearing or not, if you turn the car back and forth, the noise should either go away or get louder. And that's a pretty good indication that you are indeed going to need to replace a wheel bearing. And then of course you can put the car up on the lift and diagnose exactly which wheel bearing it could be. Other vibrations could be CV axles. You could have unevenly worn tires, which could also create loud noises when you're driving. But what you're going to want to do is, get the car. I like to get it up to highway speeds. And once you find yourself a nice little straightaway, you want to get close to the middle of the road, because that's where it's going to be the most flat. Take your hands off the wheel. Does it drive straight? Does it drive in a straight line? Is there any pulls to the right, any pulls to the left? Does it feel like the brakes are locked up? Anything like that you're going to want to be looking for. I know this car personally is all set. It actually just received a new inspection sticker, so I already know that this car is all set. But like I said, you're just looking for any abnormal noises. If the car drives straight, does the car brake well when you accelerate? Is there any thudding, anything like that? And just, does the car drive how it should be driving? So once you do all that and you're pretty happy with it, and you determine that either there is something wrong or there isn't, you go from there. So like I said, this car, 21,000 miles, it just received an inspection sticker, so I know for a fact this car is all set. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It drives great. A couple things to keep in mind when you're doing a road test: definitely going to want to get it up to highway speeds, because there could be a problem that doesn't happen until you get up to highway speeds. So, I've had cars where all the way up to 50 miles an hour, it's absolutely fine. Then the second you get over 50 miles an hour, it starts, shaking aggressively, or there's a loud humming noise, whatever that may be. And that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously, check the wipers, hit the sprayer. Obviously it's raining and the wipers are working exactly how they should. Exhaust leaks, do you hear a loud exhaust? basically, you can get a lot of information from a car just by driving it and looking at the mileage. And that's it. I mean, biggest thing too is when you are road testing a vehicle, there could be multiple problems that you have to take into consideration. So you might hear a humming and there could be a wheel bearing bad, but how many wheel bearings are bad? So that's when you're going to want to take it in and further diagnose the vehicle. So obviously a simple road test is not going to give you all the answers, but it'll give you a very good place to start. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it helped you out, consider subscribing if you're in the industry, or if you like, doing your own thing on your own cars, whatever it may be. It really helps me out a lot. And besides that, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.